Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. Today happens to be the third day in the month of December in the year of 2025. Once again, happy new month to you all. I have an article here written by OBJ, the former president of the zoo, which is Obasanjo Olusegun. And on that article, he made mention of the reason why Igbos are being hated and the reason why Yorubas seems like they are in a relationship with the Fulanis. The Fulanis are not loving Yorubas simply because they like them. It's simply because they inherited their enemy. We are the real enemy of Fulanis, not the Yorubas. Yorubas are not, we are not a problem of Yorubas. No, Yorubas don't know anything. They are just in the middle. But the reason itself why I bring this message to us here is simply want us to, let us connect the dots. Obasanjo still have a long way to go. And it will do him favor. It will be to his own good if he come out and confess about 1966. Yorubas cannot be trusted, whether with power or with anything. As long as Afonja is concerned, my brother, trusting them, you do that on your own risk because they can betray you at every given minute. Obasanjo that is jumping up and down, Obasanjo should tell us what he know about 1966 coup because then he have already arose to high rank as of 1966. He was among those who was even planning that coup. But when you see, as a smart soldier he is, he have to withdraw. Just like as last before they begin to hammer those who planned on the coup. So Obasanjo still have unfinished business with the Igbos. All this is they keep on joining up and down. His medicine after death. Waking up by this time now to tell the world about 1966 coup. I think it wouldn't even make any sense. But Obasanjo had been in a black book of the Biafrans. Don't forget what happened in Obi massacre. It is Obasanjo who ordered that shooting. It is Obasanjo who did that. So all this coming back now to be romancing with the Igbos. Into most of the Igbos will be even thinking that this man have a very good intention. My brother, if you trust any Yoruba man, you are at your own. Whether Obasanjo, Tunumbu, anyone, no matter how good they are, man, they can be good to the Fulanis, but to the Igbos, never you trust them. Even the Fulani itself, who give a Tunumbu power, I begin to regret. Despite the fact I know that all those ones, they are just moronic in nature. Because each time power go out of their hand, you will see them struggling to make everything. They will try everything they can to make sure that they rubbish that government, that they are not in power. They are the one that is holding a vice president too, but see it, they are not satisfied. They want to have the president. Let us read the article so that you know where I'm coming from and where I'm going to. If you get this message, you know what to do. Please circulate it, let it go viral. Don't ever take Obasanjo serious. I am warning. This warning goes to P2B. Maybe I say don't teach him. So I know they see them again. two of them again for occasions. Well, let us read it, please. Follow us on all our social media handles and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos. Breaking news: as my life's journey comes close to the end, according to OBJ, I want Nigerians and the whole world to understand something that will never change. Until an Igbo person are given a real chance to lead Nigeria, this country will remain a third world nation and will not grow. So you know that, right? Okay. You know that, but when you want to give power, when you don't finish, you give power to Yaradua. Okay, let us continue. He said, he explained further, Fulani and Yoruba act like they love each other, but they do not. What joins them together is their dislike for Igbo people because they connive to hate Igbo people. Without that, they are not friends in any way. This one, Obasanjo, they talk this one, no me. So, moving forward, he said, an Igbo man or Igbo person can survive without Nigeria. But Nigeria can never survive without the Igbo people, which is true. The Nigerian government keeps making laws that make the life hard for Igbo people. They don't care if other Nigerians suffer as long as Igbo are stopped from moving forward. You can imagine that. That the strict measures, strict laws, strict whatever, even tax they are making now is just to make sure that they suffer Igbos, who are mainly business people. But they don't know, in the process of doing that, if you suffer me as an importer, the last man standing na the consumer, and the consumer, you don't know tribe. The consumer don't know tribe, he don't know race, he don't know the religion. Fulani can buy it, Hausa can buy, Yoruba can buy, Igbo can buy, but you are doing it to make sure that you suffocate the Igbos, which is very, very bad. Don't be surprised. That is what the Fulanis and the Yorubas are doing. At the National Assembly, any matter they are being raised and they say that it will profit the Igbos, they rather not to take that decision. Even if it will benefit more to other Nigerians than the Igbos, they will never take it. And Yorubas have already have this mindset that instead of an Igbo man to become president, they said they feel free. In fact, they will allow Fulanis to be killing them, raping them, taking over their land, than for an Igbo man to be president. They said that's not gonna happen. And that is the reason Dele Mahmood or whoever I think Ayo Fayose no be Ayo Fayose, that Fayose brother Isaac Fayose, he came out the other day and make a very nice preposition, assertion that the reason why Fulanis are still having ground in Nigeria is because of Yorubas. Because Yorubas have joined them to hate the Igbos, that make them to roam freely. There's one video I just finished watching some couple of minutes ago where one idiot that say he's an Igbo say that Hausas are their senior brother, Yorubas then second, then Igbos come become the third, and that third Igbos are the ones who is a problem of Nigeria. Look at these idiots. There was a 15 good names now that have been released as terrorist sponsors. Igbo man, not in anyone that resembles Igbo is not there. Companies, no any Igbo company is there. 16 military officers who planned coup to eliminate Tunumbu and his wife before he stopped 1st October independence and ran to Lagos. Are you hearing me now? No any single Igbo man or even anyone who have related with the Igbo is there. But some morons will still come online and tell you that Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. And some idiots will also believe them. Let's continue. Then he gave a warning, that is the OBJ gave a warning. If the government ever tries to fight the Igbo people again, it will be the biggest mistake they will ever make. Nothing in Nigeria will survive. OBJ, and he made this comment. He made this comment on something Africa. There's one book they launch or whatever. That is where he made this comment. He said Nigerian government will lose if they ever try to engage the Igbos in anything that has to do with war again. Let the sleeping dog lie. The quietness of a lion does not mean that lion is weak. Or the leopard lie low does not mean that the leopard cannot attack when it deems fit. Nigerian government have to be extra careful with the Igbos. There is only one I can take from OBJ. But every other thing he says is just politics. Take it from me. Every other thing OBJ said is just for politics purpose. You are trying to make amends, but you don't want to come out openly to confess. Yorubas have been a thorn on the flesh of the Igbos. Come and tell us what you know about 1966 coup, OBJ. Your brother is the one who murdered over 3.5 million Biafrans with hunger. That is Awolowo. Fulanis use him. And they still buy him on the process. There's no anybody that Fulani have ever used against their own people will ever remain the same. That is the most funniest and interesting part of all these things. Anyone they use, they must make sure they useless that person at the wrong time or maybe at the right time. But as it stands now, they never see anything. Let us just take a few comments and then we'll round up because this is just early morning breakfast. news. And according to Christian, said Chief Obasanjo said something remarkable here about the Hausa and Fulani. Do you think he is right? If you think he is right, please drop it at the comment section. And somebody replied, Chinwike Ugowuru said, absolutely right. Okay? And Ambassador Izumology said, how authentic is this information? Get out here. Verify and attest, my good friend. Okay, according to the writer. Kalisusu Onoma said, this is the best post I have ever read today. God have mercy. Christian said, walls filled with bitter truth that everyone knows. Sir, Chima. Sir, the truth will set you free. You are blessed, sir. Well, let us not dwell much on this. I want to hear your own thought. Do you think Obasanjo is right? Do you accept what he said? Are you in with us or you are against us in this matter? Drop it at the comment section of this video. Please kindly share, like, comment, and keep subscribing. Follow us on all our social media handles, and we are going to do what? Make sure that your village people will never follow you again. Have a nice day. It shall be well with all of us. He said.